was ordered by the Prophet Muhammad to come to you today, because your father is going to pass away.
Our father is fine. Nothing is wrong with him.
That is the order I received.
How could Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani know the exact moment of death before anyone else?
What if someone called you out of nowhere and calmly told you the exact day, even the exact hour, your father would leave this world? Not as a prediction, not as a guess, but as a certainty. And then, everything happened exactly as he said. This is the extraordinary story of Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani, a man whom many followers of the Naqshbandi Sufi Order believed carried a mysterious spiritual insight granted only by God. But here is the question that still echoes decades later. How could Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani know the precise moment of someone's death? Was it coincidence? A spiritual intuition? Or something his followers believed was a Karamah, an extraordinary grace bestowed upon a saintly servant of God? To understand this story, we must travel back to the year 1971. It was the sacred season of Rajab, Shaban and Ramadan. As was his lifelong custom, Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani had been staying in Cyprus, dedicating his days to worship, teaching, and spiritual retreat. Then suddenly, one ordinary day in the month of Shaban, something unexpected happened. A phone call arrived from Beirut airport. On the other end of the line, it was Shaykh Nazim himself. He asked his followers to come immediately and pick him up. The family was stunned. No one expected him to arrive. No one even knew he was coming. But what happened next would shake them to their core. For those who knew him, Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani was not an ordinary religious teacher. He was regarded as a leading spiritual guide of the Naqshbandi Sufi Order, known for his devotion, humility, and unwavering attachment to the Quran and prophetic teachings. Too many disciples, he was a man whose heart had been refined through worship, sincerity, and service to God. And according to those close to him, sometimes he seemed to know things no ordinary person could know. When the family arrived to pick him up, Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani spoke with calm certainty. He said,
I was ordered by the Prophet Muhammad to come to you today, because your father is going to pass away. I have been ordered to wash him, shroud him, bury him, and then return to Cyprus.
The family could hardly believe what they were hearing. Their father wasn't sick. He looked perfectly healthy. They replied,
Our father is fine. Nothing is wrong with him.
But Shaykh Nazim simply answered,
That is the order I received.
There was no hesitation in his voice, no uncertainty, only conviction. Then he instructed them to gather every family member immediately to come and see their father one last time. Some relatives rushed over, some doubted the warning. Others thought it sounded impossible. Meanwhile, the father himself had absolutely no idea what was happening. He simply assumed the sudden gathering was a normal family visit. The clock slowly moved toward evening. It was 6:45 p.m. Then Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani said,
Now I must go upstairs and recite Surah Yasin as your father prepares to depart.
He walked to the father's apartment. When the father opened the door, he smiled warmly and said,
Shaykh Nazim, it has been so long since we heard you recite the Quran. Will you read for us?
And so, Shaykh Nazim al Haqqani began reciting Quran. Verse after verse filled the room. A calm silence settled over the house. No one knew. They were witnessing the final moments of a life. Then came the moment no one would ever forget. The instant Shaykh Nazim completed the recitation, the clock struck 7 p.m. Suddenly, the father cried out,
My heart, my heart.
The family rushed toward him. They laid him down. His son and daughter, both doctors, examined him immediately. His heartbeat had spiraled out of control, and within minutes, he passed away. Silence fell across the room. Shock overtook everyone. Eyes turned toward Shaykh Muhammad Nazim. How did he know? How had he traveled all the way from Cyprus for this exact moment? How had he known the precise hour? What secret rested inside the heart of this man? According to the author who narrated this event, the answer was not magic. It was not fortune-telling, and it was not human calculation. The author believed this was a sign of Karamah, an extraordinary spiritual grace that God may grant to certain devoted servants. In this understanding, Shaykh Muhammad Nazim al Haqqani was blessed with spiritual perception because of his sincerity, devotion, loyalty to Islam, commitment to prayer, and deep reverence for the Holy Quran. The author compared him to great spiritual figures of Islamic history, such as Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani, Jalaluddin Rumi, and Muwahhiddin Ibn Arabi, individuals remembered for preserving Islamic spirituality across generations. For believers, the story became a reminder that closeness to God is not measured by worldly status, but by sincerity of the heart. Yet this story invites a deeper question for all of us. What kind of life must someone live to become so deeply connected to faith that others see traces of divine mercy through them? Whether one sees this story as spiritual mystery, coincidence, or sacred testimony, it leaves behind a powerful reminder: life is fragile. Death arrives without warning. And perhaps the greatest preparation is not fear, but faith. The family would never forget that day. They grieved the loss of their father. Yet at the same time, they felt profound gratitude, because in their father's final moments, Shaykh Muhammad Nazim al Haqqani had stood beside him. He recited the Quran. He personally washed the body. He helped shroud him. He joined the burial with his own hands. And when everything was complete, he quietly returned to Cyprus that very same day, leaving behind not only memories, but a question that still lingers in the hearts of many. Who was Shaykh Muhammad Nazim al Haqqani, and what secrets can be carried inside a heart devoted entirely to God?
He came from Cyprus for one purpose, and then quietly disappeared back into the night, leaving behind a mystery no one could explain.